let's talk about the 12-week year, or at least the first one. What's going on? Long time no see. EJ here. If you've never seen my content before, I am so glad that you are here. If you have, welcome back. We're going to talk about my first 12-week year. So I decided that next year, 2026, I'm going to do a 12-week year. I have some goals. Some are a little bit abstract. 2026 is the year of me walking the path, even if I don't see the whole thing, right? Very type A, very much so a planner. But this year, next year, 2026, we are going to be doing the things and just making the path as we go. So I just wanted to talk to you about my first 12-week plan. The game plan for all this is to obviously have four essentially 12-week plans, and then I'll be giving you updates. I'll give you an update at the beginning of the month, I'll give you an update in the middle of the month, and I'll give you an update at the end of the month. This will also keep me accountable and make sure that I am sticking to the path of the 12-week year. So, my four pillars of each of my 12-week year sections are going to be, and I'm looking over at my computer because I have it in Notion. I found a 12-week year planner in Notion that was free. If you use Notion and you're into it, I'll put the link in the description bar. But my four pillars are expanding my knowledge, expanding my reach, pack health, and financials. I'm going to give you a quick overview. This will be the only video that I do a quick overview about the four pillars, and I'll just refer back to this video in all subsequent videos. But expanding my knowledge is I am a naturally curious person and I love learning new things. I have not poured into that part of me a lot in the last, let's say, decade. We're really going to focus on that, learning new things, learning new skills, and then refining the skills I already know, and then adding more to the talents that I already have. So that's expanding my knowledge. Expanding my reach, I am going to get back into the community and grow my network, and not in a superficial type of way that's like sold a lot online. And I know y'all know what I mean by that. And while, yes, that could be a byproduct of me doing this, I used to be very much so in my community until multiple health things affected me, my children, my family since 2019. That's right, 2019, as in 6 years ago. So now that everybody has level set, or at least everybody's level set to where there's nothing else that I can potentially do, I'm going to get back into the community. So expanding my network is my second pillar. Pack health, or mama bear pack health, is myself and my kids. Through all of these health challenges that myself, my kids, my family has endured for the last 6 years, it has really been drilled into my brain how important physical, mental, emotional health is. And so this will be the pillar where I focus on that for real, for myself and my kids. This includes our annual physicals, dental appointments, eye exams, doing things as a family, experiencing new things, like anything about the pack health. That is what is going to go into that third pillar. And then the fourth pillar is financials. I do have some goals that I would like to really get a chunk resolved this year. They may not be fully able to be complete this year, and I'm okay with that, but we are going to make a significant dent in those financials. My husband and I are in a different place in our lives, and so I'm now in a place where I feel like I can go for these goals. So that's financial. I do have a fifth pillar, but I'm going to keep that close to my chest. I don't feel like it is the right time to talk about it publicly, but just know there is a fifth pillar. I may not address it other than this, but just know this has to do with a big goal that I have for myself and my family that will be happening in about 2.5 years. So, because of that goal may also show up in the other pillars, which is the only reason why I'm mentioning it now. So you may hear me say, whether it's this update or another one, you may hear me say or reference like the secret fifth pillar. That's what that is, okay? So those are my pillars. Those are my pillars: expanding my knowledge, expanding my reach, pack health, and my financials. And so I am excited to go on this journey. And if you are looking for a real life late 30s, I'll be 40 next year, mother, businesswoman who is experiencing the 12-week year for the first time, I invite you to join me on this journey. I am very excited about 2026, and I can't wait to share it with you all. So until the next video, I'll see you later.